Hi, well it's me, Luke from Bluewolfpsychic, here to read today for the star sign of Aquarius for the month of July 2011. Hi, and thanks for joining me. Right, what have we got for you, Aquarius? Well, the first one out is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Very positive card. It's about the workplace in general. Pentacles are generally about practical matters, often about work and finances. It's called the Lord of Earthly Power, and it's about being successful in the work that you do, and about achievements at work, about getting recognition at work, possibly promotion, possibly greater responsibility, possibly more money. I mean, to be honest, the way things are these days, you'll probably get the increased responsibility without the promotion or the extra money. Okay, they'll just ask you to do more, sort of thing. Okay, but it is something that in general you enjoy doing, something that you are good at. You are good at your work and you enjoy doing it. In a creative pursuit, I mean, you may well be, mightn't you, being an Aquarian, but I hope it's something that you find helps to develop your spiritual side and that as well. You're very much a thinker, aren't you, Aquarius? A dreamer. So, you're someone who would do well in sort of advertising, marketing, that sort of thing. Oh, I don't know. I don't know much about them. They seem to be creative pursuits to me, but I expect it's so much business orientated these days. It's probably all about the bottom line. Excuse me if you're in marketing or advertising. I don't mean to criticise. Okay. So good month for you at work, at any rate. Right, the Fool. Right, that's you. I just said you were a bit of a dreamer, didn't I? And then we've got the Fool coming out, actually. This is very much about someone who dreams and has visions of the future and that, and who sets out on journeys of the imagination, and indeed even real journeys and that as well. And doesn't necessarily always need to know exactly where they're going when they set out. It may be enough, for you it may be enough that the journey is there to be made, actually. Whether it's a journey of the imagination, whether it's in books that you read or films that you watch, or whether it's sitting listening to music and just daydreaming about things, or whether it's the real journeys. You're one of those people that probably do enjoy setting off and doing the world travel and that sort of thing as well, going to new places, seeing different things, experiencing new cultures. I think this month, certainly, if it's not something like that you're doing, certainly there is some new direction in which you're thinking about going, whether it's in work, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in travel somewhere. There's something new on the horizon for you this month, Aquarius. And I think at the moment it may even be that you don't know exactly what that is and where you're going to be going, but I think there's a certain restlessness inside your spirit at the moment, and that's the Fool starting to draw you forward into a new direction in which you're going to be going. So you look for that. If you don't know the direction that you're going at the moment, it will start to become clear to you as you respond to the call. Fascinating. Four of Swords, the Lord of Rest from Strife. Someone about you at the moment, I very often get this card when somebody's having hospital treatment or just been into hospital, convalescent from something, those sort of things actually. So someone about you, I would say, that's either been in hospital recently or is going in hospital, or is currently in hospital. Okay. It's also a card that's about almost a release from difficulties and that you've had in the past too. Can be about sort of, it doesn't really relate to the Fool though that was before. Cards should always have some connection to the ones that have gone before, and that is, oh right, okay, that may be why you're taking that journey actually. It could be that you're moving away from a situation that has become burdensome to you, boring, tiresome sort of thing. It's time for you to move on actually. Maybe that's what that's about. That situation is around you at the moment anyway, okay, and the Fool is taking you away from that situation. It could be that as well, yeah, a little bit of that too. Right. But do take care of your health. I mean, there's nothing bad about this, sort of thing, but it is a time for also looking to your health and making sure you take care of yourself, and that's okay as well. Just eat sensibly, rest sensibly, not too much of the old puffs, or the booze and that, sort of thing. Okay. care result. And if there is someone in hospital, don't visit them. Right, the Two of Swords. Interesting, we've got another sword coming out straight after the Four of Swords. Swords about, the cards about strife, the cards about arguments, the cards about thoughts and imaginations and that sort of thing. Because usually it's our thoughts that cause the problems, actually. The Two is quite a positive card for Swords. It's called the Lord of Peace Restored, and it's about the ending, successful conclusion of a period of difficulty. It's about stopping the argument, it's about coming to a resolution with someone you've had differences of opinion with. So that should mean that any of the differences and arguments are sort of this month are being resolved. Okay, I won't say they're behind you now, but I will say that during the rest of this month, any differences of opinion, any arguments you've been having should be resolved, and you should be finding yourself much more in a much more peaceful and contented situation about that sort of thing. Okay. And then the final card, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queens are generally motherly figures. Cups are cards of emotions, often the tender emotions, love and care for people. Queen of Cups, this is a very is a gentle, caring, loving woman. Not always, if I say not always completely practical and well balanced, okay, she has her moments, you know, she's the sort of woman that will throw her hands up in the air and run around in circles sometimes in a panic situation. And she's also got a bit of a temper in that as well, though she won't be the sort of person that will scream and shout at you. She'll probably dissolve into floods of tears, you know, sort of thing, when she's upset as well. Psychic and intuitive, and very much want to dream, and that be a classic medium. This person, actually, you know, sort of thing. Very much in touch with that side of herself. Also a very loving person as well. Very open with her emotions. Very expressive of her emotions in general. Sometimes too much so, of course. That can be quite burdensome to other people. But in general, a lovable person, someone who gives love to other people. Okay, so if that speaks of someone to you, that's this person. Okay, maybe on this plane, and we could be talking about your mother, or if it's a guy looking in, this could be your wife as well. Okay, yeah, or partner. I'm sorry. And bear in mind, that doesn't have to be a partner of the opposite sex either. You know, I mean, I'm not. It doesn't matter to you know. I'm not prejudiced about these things at all. So it could even be a same-sex partner. And also, it could also be someone looking in from the world of spirit. Okay, for some of you, I think that's what it will be actually. I mean, to me, this could be. My sister's looked in once already when I was reading her star sign, Sagittarius, today, and I almost feel like this is her looking in and giving me a wink again to say she's here, you know, sort of thing. Yeah, so particularly, I think for some of you, look for someone from the world of spirit, perhaps on a motherly or sisterly link. Okay, but rather fits the description that I've just been giving. Okay, someone looking in for you. So, on the whole, this month, a good month as far as work is concerned, positive and possibly some increased responsibility. A month in which you're going to be finding yourself thinking about new directions in which to go, whether that's a physical journey, a journey of the mind, or a new direction to take in work or relationships or something like that. Okay, if you're not sure about what direction it is yet, it will start to become clear to you. Somebody around you in hospital, or being in hospital, or going in hospital, and also a need to be looking after your own health. Nothing bad, okay, but it's just a card that tells you take care of yourself a little bit, okay, look after yourself. Arguments and differences of opinion with at least one other person will be resolved this month. You'll find yourself feeling a lot more peaceful and happy as a result of that. And then this very psychic, intuitive, loving, emotional woman looking in here, whether she's on this plane or whether she's on the spirit plane, just to say hello on that. And this is someone that is about you, and that sort of that you will know of this person. I'm pretty sure you will actually know of this person. You will recognise them. Okay. Right. Well, Aquarius, thank you very much. Could even be you, couldn't she? Actually, she's a water sign, but quite a lot of Aquarius about her as well. Okay, so could even be you, that person, telling you to, again, to be true to yourself. Okay. Right. Well, thank you for joining me today, Aquarius. It's been a pleasure to read for you, and do take care of yourself. Bye bye for now.